Hi, kindergartners! I hope you're having another fabulous day. Well, I have a great nonfiction story to read to you, and it's called Sunflower Life Cycle. So I'm going to read the story, and then you're going to have three questions that you'll have to answer. So be listening really carefully. So let's get started. Oh, it's a nonfiction story, and it has, what is this called, everybody? That's right, a table of contents. Here we go. Chapter 1. All about plants. Look at this beautiful field of bright sunflowers. This book will tell you all about them. Sunflowers are plants. So is everything in this garden. Plants grow all over the world. What plants do you see in the picture? Plants are living things, but they do not move around like animals. Plants stay in one place and grow. Here's a hummingbird visiting a sunflower. Some plants have flowers, and some plants have vegetables or fruits. Both animals and people depend on plants for food. This butterfly drinks nectar, and that child eats a watermelon. There are millions of kinds of plants in the world. Do you know what makes all of them alike? Think for a moment. What makes them all alike? That's right. They all began as a tiny seed. Let's take a look at the life cycle of a sunflower to see how a plant grows. Before we do that, let's look at these pictures. It says plants need air, sun, soil, and water to grow. Healthy and strong. And there's a picture of a tree and a watermelon and a pansy, that's what that is, some grass, some wheat, that's what bread's made out of, a cactus, and there's that sunflower. All right, chapter 2, seed to flower. These are sunflower seeds. They get planted in the spring. Why? Well, they need warmth and rain to grow into flowers. So in the winter, it's too cold and there isn't enough warmth for them. So they need springtime. Rainwater wets the ground. It softens a seed until it bursts open. Then up grows a baby sunflower with roots, a stem, and little green leaves. And there's a picture of the plants, or the parts of the plant. And you can see the roots are way down here, and then the stem, and we've got some leaves. Maybe we'll see those in our check on our sunflowers that we're growing today. The plant gets bigger and bigger. It grows a big bud at the top of its stem. Do you know what that bud will become? What do you guys think? You're right. The answer is a bright yellow flower. One by one, the petals open, and soon the sunflower will be in full bloom. It takes a sunflower many days to open all the way up because they open one petal at a time. Do you see it opening one petal at a time? Pretty cool. Chapter 3, flower to seed. Ta-da! About 2 months after the seed was planted, the sunflower is all grown up and it is now in full bloom. A few days later, the sunflower begins to make a sugary liquid called nectar. Buzz, buzz. Bees like to stop by for a sweet drink. Sunflowers also make a sticky dust called pollen. And when bees fly from flower to flower, they spread the dust around, and this causes the sunflower to make new seeds. Here's a close-up of pollen grains, and they look what they look like close-up, so I'll let you see. In the fall, sunflowers, they shrivel up and start to die. They drop their seeds, which slide into the ground, and the seeds stay buried until spring. Then they grow into new sunflowers. The center of a sunflower is packed with hundreds of seeds. here's the life cycle review. Day 1, in spring, a sunflower seed is planted in the ground. And then in 1 week, a sunflower seed bursts open and a little plant grows. And then 2 months later, a sunflower opens all its bright petals and blooms. And after 4 months, it starts to shrivel and drop its seeds so that new plants can grow. Can you remember the 4 parts of the sunflower's life cycle? Well, take a look. And then a sunflower's life cycle lasts about 4 months. Chapter 4, super sunflowers. Sunflowers grow all over. Some grow in gardens and in fields. Others grow on special sunflower farms like this one. There are 67 different kinds of sunflowers in the world. That's a lot. There are many uses for sunflowers. Oil from sunflowers can be used for cooking. You can also eat the seeds. Crunch, crunch, crunch. And finally, you can even pick sunflowers and give them to someone you love. They're beautiful. So that's our story, Sunflower Life Cycle. I hope you enjoyed it, and now you get to go answer 3 questions about this story. I look forward to hearing your answers. I'll talk to you later. Bye.